Hello, my name's Jonathan. I'm the co-founder of CitiTurf, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about who we are and why we're different than every other option you'll consider. So we serve a number of cities around Collin County: Plano, Allen, Frisco, McKinney, Wiley, Murphy, Saxe, and quite a few others. So take a look at our website and you'll see the exact areas we service, and I'm hopeful we service the city you live in, and I'm hopeful we service your neighborhood. Likewise, we perform a number of services: lawn mowing, fertilization, weed control, pest control, sprinkler repair. We also trim bushes, install mulch, flowers. There's quite a number of services that we can provide, and we've been providing these services for a long time. In fact, about 10 years ago when we got started, actually it's a little more than 10 years ago, we were nobody, and we were just getting started, and we didn't have the 6,000 plus clients we have now and the hundreds and hundreds of reviews on Yelp and Google and Yahoo and Facebook and the different sites. And we needed a way to prove that we thought different when it came to customer service and when it came to quality. And so we came up with this super bold, highly unusual guarantee, and we still have it to this day, and we're proud that it's part of our company. And basically it's this: if you ask us to perform a service, and if that service is not to your complete satisfaction, you're dissatisfied for any reason whatsoever, we will fix it. We'll make it right. But after that, if you're still dissatisfied and we just can't make it right, we will pay a competitor of your choosing to fix it, to make it the way you want it. And like I said, we've had this guarantee for a long time, and I believe that that guarantee, it's a public guarantee, and I believe it's so bold that if we were not the type of company that we claim to be, it would have cost us a small fortune to make a guarantee like that. So we're proud of that. And it's one of the examples of why we're different than the other options that you have. Other examples: we have every license that is required when it comes to irrigation, fertilization, weed control, pest control. If there's a license and we need it, we have it. When it comes to choosing the products and materials that we put down on your lawn or that we use inside your home, around the exterior of your home, we're very sensitive to the type and the quality of the product that we're using. And is it safe? Is it something to be concerned about? Is it a brand new product that just came to market that maybe we should wait a little while and make sure that there aren't any ramifications? We're super careful in those areas. We worry about that type of stuff. When it comes to insurance, there's all forms of different insurance that are both required and technically not required, but are just wise for us to carry. And we have the insurance that you would want us to have. We have all the different types of policies so that we can be certain, of course, that we're protecting us, but also that we're protecting you, and we're protecting your family and your belongings and your home. We're unusual in that the type of software that we run our company with, it's highly unusual. We've spent a lot of money on it. We know when our team arrives at your home. We know exactly how long they're at your home. We can take pictures of your property. We track your phone calls. So if you call us, we know what you called about. That way, if someone on our team's out, tomorrow you call in, we know exactly what the conversation was about yesterday. We know what promises we made. We know what your preferences are. We know the things that you don't want us to do at your property, the days we shouldn't be there, the watch outs. We're very careful about that. We've spent a lot of time and attention to make sure that we can provide the highest level of service absolutely possible. If you give us your credit card, we put it into our system, nobody on our team sees it. They can't retrieve the number. They can never look at it again. That's part of what's called PCI Compliance. It's expensive. Most companies don't do it, but we've spent a lot of money to make sure that we're following all the rules, that we're doing everything right, that if you trust us, that there's nothing we could possibly do or accidentally do to violate that trust. I'm not saying we don't make mistakes. I'm not saying we don't have to fix things from time to time. Of course we do, but we do everything we can to prevent them, and then when something happens, we do everything we can to fix it as fast as possible. We take all of this very serious. We think about the services that we provide, and let me just give you one example. Take lawn mowing, for example. When we mow your lawn, it doesn't sound too terribly difficult, but the reality is that we've put a lot of training into that. So for example, if we hire someone to join our team, we make sure that that individual's a U.S. citizen, or that that person's a documented worker working inside the United States and complying with all the laws. And on top of that, when we get them, we don't just put them in a truck and say, hey, please go mow our client's lawn. No, we train them. We retrain them. We show them the right way to do things. Then we spot check the work. Then we show up unexpected and we inspect the property. We put a lot of work into making sure that there's quality. After all, we have a guarantee to you that we have to back up. So we put a lot of effort into training this team. For example, again, going back to mowing, we sharpen the mowing blades every single day. When we mow your lawn, we mow a different direction every single week. And I could go on and on about the things we check and double check before we leave the property and the thought that goes into mowing your lawn. And that's just lawn mowing. Imagine pest control where we might enter your home. Imagine fertilization, weed control, where we're dealing with product that's put down on your property and your dog might go out in the backyard. We've thought about all of these things. We've been working on building what we consider to be a fantastic company for over 10 years now. And there's little things you'd never think about. For example, we're a completely debt-free company. We have no debt whatsoever. Now, why would I even mention such a thing? Well, I think it gets to the point of who we are. We're conservative, we're careful, we worry about your safety, we worry about our team, we worry about taking care of their families, and we also worry about being sure that we can honor our word. So for example, if you trust us to build something, to install something, well, you want to know that we're going to be here in 5 years. You want to know that we're going to be here in 10 years. If you like the team that's mowing your lawn, or you like the technician that's been coming to your property for the last 5 years to take care of your property, you probably want the same individual to come until you potentially sell your home and move away. Speaking of which, the vast majority of our clients, they stay with us until they sell their home. We've measured, we've looked at how do we acquire our clients, and then why do they stay and how long do they stay? And what we found, the vast majority stay until they sell their home. And so if you're going to keep us till you sell your home, you probably want to know that the same individual is going to show up every week, that we're going to keep our team, we're going to care for them, and then as a company, we're going to be financially sound and smart enough to make sure that we're here to serve you as long as you choose to use us. So I'd ask that if any of that sounds good to you, that you call us and you let us give you an estimate over the phone. And just see if the individual on the other side of the phone sounds friendly, intelligent, they know what they're talking about. Just see if we're a little unusual as compared to the majority of your different options. We'd love to serve you. Let us know how we can do it. We look forward to working with you. Thank you very much.